and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We have a very unique situation in WWE right now. Triple H has just gone balls to the wall ever since taking over. He wants every single championship vacated, and that's exactly what he did. So there are no more champions in WWE right now, as crazy as that may sound. Yes, that is true. And we're going to kick off our first match, and we'll continue to explain as Bobby Lashley makes his entrance. There's been a tournament set up for the Raw brand that's going to take the WWE Championship, and for the SmackDown brand that's going to take the Universal Championship. Both of these will be decided in 2 weeks' time at the pay-per-view Starrcade, as well as the women's titles. The women's titles will be merged together into one championship. So will the tag team championships. They'll be merged together into one championship. The United States title will stay on Raw, and Intercontinental title will stay on SmackDown. And I'm reportedly told that there will be one more mid-card title added for the women, with the women's titles, tag team titles, going away completely. So this is going to be a very interesting next few weeks, and we just can't get it started. And what a banger we are starting it off with. Bobby Lashley versus this man here that's about to make his entrance, Finn Balor. Ever since Finn Balor and the damn Judgment Day have turned on edge, essentially, and Finn Balor has clearly become the leader of this group, he's had just this new attitude about himself. He's embraced the darkness, and many people may not know this about Finn Balor, but going back to his days in New Japan, this is no secret. This is nothing new of Finn Balor. He's always had this dark within him. I say that he's just now feeling comfortable enough to be himself, and this is what we're seeing. So I guess kudos to him. Finn Balor, of course, chosen to be in the tournament, and all of these championships will be getting new designs. We haven't seen the new designs yet. I'm assuming we're going to see them at the pay-per-view, but they're all going to get new designs. Like I said, the women's titles will all be merged together. There'll be one championship for that, with, of course, the women's divisions from both Raw and SmackDown being merged. So all the women from both brands will now be on both shows. That title's going to be getting a redesign. The World Heavyweight Championship, as far as like WWE title, is going to be getting a redesign. The Universal Championship is going to get a redesign. The Tag Team titles are going to get a redesign, with there just being one set of titles instead of two. And I think it's a great move. I agree with Triple H wholeheartedly. It's really a good move. It's going to make these titles more prestigious. People are going to have to work harder. The wrestlers are going to have to work harder. And you're going to have to earn your keep here in WWE. And, of course, there's one more title coming to the women's division. We don't know what that championship is. But I assume, we'll find out a little later as we're about to get this match underway. And this is going to be a good one.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight. Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now. He's a man possessed is what he is. And with Bobby Lashley facing him, you know Lashley only has one thing in mind: keeping business open by wrecking shop. If Lashley is able to go about his preferred way of handling business, this match, high risk, fails to hit the bullseye. Snapmare takedown. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Arms drop. Here we go. And a carpet up. Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Swing shot. Crossbody. Just finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane. On the apron. What?
And he'll come back from under the apron. Uh-oh, he's searching for something. Setting foot in the ring now. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him. Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
And here we go. Left in. It's left in. And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Driven down face first.
He's absorbed some damage already. Tossed around like a rag doll. This could be a cover. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count. Not yet. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. The armbar is locked in. An extreme amount. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Digs a Pele, great athleticism.
Down with a sling blade. Basement drop kick.
Well measured.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
He went right into that turnbuckle. This could be big. Going up high. Lift off. Splash. His shoulders are down. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Snapmare takedown.
Single leg drop kick.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Lashley is unable to stop any attack.
This has to feel demoralizing for Bobby.
Oh, Lashley with good timing on the reversal. Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
And see, this is exactly the type of BS that I was talking about earlier. Damian Priest sticking his nose in Finn Balor's business because apparently Finn Balor just can't do things on his own. And god damn it, there it is, Finn Balor with the backstabber going up top for the coup de grace. And I think he just definitely just secured this victory. Oh man, he got all of it. Look at that, that's bad. Not even the Almighty is going to kick out of that. Yep, you can count to 10, folks. And there it is. Finn Balor advances on to the 2nd round of the tournament. Wait, hold on. Something's going on in the backstage area. Can we get a camera back there? What the hell? Karrion Kross beating the hell out of Edge with this chair. They have a match coming up next. Edge trying to fight back. Nope. Karrion Kross puts him back down. Now he's just baiting Edge. What is he doing? It's clear to me that Karrion Kross is too much of a coward to actually face Edge one-on-one. And he assaulted this man. Edge, just stay down, man. Edge can't even stand up and walk on his own 2 feet. Look at him. He's groggy. He could be concussed. Karrion Kross just beat him over the head with this chair. God knows how many times before the camera even get. Oh, my God. Look at that clothesline. So is there anybody that's going to come help this man out? What is he doing? No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. God damn it, Kross. Well, clearly Edge is in no condition to compete after that attack by that coward Cross. So we're just going to have to move on to the next match. And we have women's division action coming up next. It's the Poison Pixie against the Goddess, Alexa Bliss.
The Poison Pixie is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Way, from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
This woman's held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles alongside her quote-unquote daughter, Indy Hartwell. Interesting, unique relationship, but effective no matter how you look at it. One of the best high-flying women in all of WWE.
But now Candice LeRae has added a level of ruthlessness that comes with joining the Way.
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss!
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa has an athletic background of gymnastics, kickboxing, track, even weightlifting.
And now Alexa Bliss, one of the most meanest and dangerous superstars of any size.
She's also highly intelligent, Saxton, and wouldn't appreciate you calling her the most meanest.
Don't tell her.
It's redundant. And Alexa is indeed in love with herself. There is no doubt about that.
In love with herself and seemingly always angry at the rest of the world.
Alexa Bliss is nothing but kind to me, Saxton. She just must not like you. Here tonight, Candice LeRae, once known for her unending toughness inside the ring and her niceness outside of it, but nowadays LeRae's turned herself into a plotting poison pixie.
You're right, Michael. Niceness is not really a concept that Candice lives by anymore. She's made herself an island, isolating herself from others, claiming she no longer needs anyone, besides her husband, Johnny Gargano, that is.
Growing more vicious with every outing, LeRae's only methodology now is to do things one way. The Gargano way.
Well, I hope she's ready to contend with all 5 feet of fury from Alexa Bliss. Let me tell you, there's a lot of fight packed into Alexa's small stature.
Bliss will do anything to win, and frankly, she has. A lot of superstars have underestimated Alexa and paid the price.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. Looking at Alexa Bliss's career, she has a history of overcoming the odds. Corey, how can her opponent look to even the playing field here?
Bliss might have a high in-ring IQ, but we've seen frustrations get the best of her before. If her opponent can hang in there and not bend to Alexa's will, that should rattle her ego a bit.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Here's a cover.
Powering out at one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Beautiful athleticism. Hurricane Rana. On the attack from behind.
Right after the neck.
Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered. Brainbuster! Can she score the pin? And she's not done yet.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Spiked by the inverted Frankensteiner.
And will this be it? And the referee stops the count before 2.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Double leg drop.
A slap.
Candice was waiting on that. Up and down. What a slam.
It looks like Alexa might be the one who went up high. Splash! Cover! She breaks the count quick.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Ouch!
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
A sit-out mat slam. Stomping down. LeRae shifts that to her favor. Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, God. Bad predicament right here.
Uh-oh.
No! Carry drop. And returning to the ring. 6. LeRae has her sights on going to the top rope. She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
The fireman's carry.
Fireman carry just tossed him into the post. 3. She heads into the ring.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. She has her target weighed and measured. Poison Rana.
Candice LeRae, Mrs. Gargano escape.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important. Hoisted all the way up. Now a brain buster.
Candice is swinging the momentum in her favor.
It looks like frustration is getting the best of bliss right now. You just got to keep being that thorn in her side.
Oh, with the stomp. And the Poison Pixie hitting that move with total.
Here's the cover for the win. And that's all she wrote.
The superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
And up next, it is our main event. Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer, versus Randy Orton, the Legend Killer. Up next.
The moment is now.
One of the signature superstars in NXT history.
The self-proclaimed greatest sports entertainer in history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 201 pounds. Tommaso Ciampa!
A man driven by desire and passion, which is interpreted by some as unbridled ruthlessness. No matter what you think about him, you can't deny Ciampa's as tough as they come.
Yeah, we've seen Ciampa recover from not one, but two career-threatening injuries.
Not only that, but he recovered ahead of schedule and came back in the best shape of his life.
The worst place to be is across the ring from a motivated Tommaso Ciampa.
This match, of course, is the last match of the evening, but it's also the last match of the first round for the WWE Championship. The winner of this match will go on to face Karrion Kross next week in the second round. This should be a banger right here. I'm very excited for this one.
Tommaso Ciampa knows exactly what he's doing. He's one of the most calculated superstars in the game. The WWE Universe doesn't like him because he turned a mirror on them. We're all capable of being what Tommaso Ciampa is.
Thank goodness we're all not.
The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator. The Viper is here.
And his opponent, representing RK-Bro, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think of all the legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
He learned from the best, but at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone.
Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
One of the most vindictive, one of the most vengeful, and one of the most dangerous superstars you will ever see.
That's why I love everything about this guy, Saxton. Such an impressive array of in-ring skills possessed by the Viper.
All Randy Orton needs is one RKO to end your evening.
Well, Byron, I guarantee you Orton's going to show us tonight that he's much more than that.
Yeah, Randy Orton is an SOB.
If you were to build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
Randy's a picture of longevity as well. And the frightening thing is the Viper's more dangerous today than he's ever been.
A surefire Hall of Famer if there ever was one.
And on the flip side, you have Tommaso Ciampa, a competitor who has won his fair share of big matches in brutal fashion.
Don't fault Ciampa for his uninhibited offense. He's just doing what comes naturally to him. And that happens to be inflicting incredible amounts of pain. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Gets put into the barricade.
Bad predicament right here. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh, my!
He'll head to the ring.
Punch connects.
Viper has him hooked.
Exploder suplex.
And Ciampa is the one having some pain inflicted on him.
Yeah, and you see the systematic approach Orton takes. It's what's given the Legend Killer such longevity in WWE.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. Face first.
He's got him down. Is this it? And he easily stops the ref's count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Ciampa has flight in mind. To the sky. Oh, foot just stomping down. Tommaso Ciampa seems to draw from a nearly bottomless well of stamina. How can he use that to get the upper hand?
Well, unlike most superstars, Ciampa has the ability to drag a match out. In fact, the longer it goes on, the more he's favored to win. But Ciampa could also use that impressive stamina to pour on the gas and deliver high-paced offense that will overwhelm his opponent.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Dangerous spot for him to be in. He's got to figure out a way to get back in it. Draped across the top rope. And DDT!
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
He gets sent down to the floor. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Big impact.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk. What a mess.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. To the outside.
This could get wild. Oh, man.
Randy Orton gets him back. He may be in a bad way here.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Oh, he knew what was coming. Close fist connects. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Wards off that move by Ciampa.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Uh-oh, this is going to be bad. Really bad.
6. Slides back into the ring. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. What impact.
Project Ciampa. That's gotta be it.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some...
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Ciampa on the verge here.
For the win! 2! He manages to kick out. What strength!
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
What are they going to do here? Check out the torque on the back. The body is not meant to bend that way.
For the love of God, submit.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him. Headed to the top now. Slam! Sent crashing to the floor. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. 2! Oh, look at this!
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
The Viper able to strike back. 4! Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, God! He's expressing pain now.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
He's in, under the ropes.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
With the stomp.
We've seen that one many times in Randy's Hall of Fame career.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
2! Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. 1! Into the ring now. Turns back, champ.
Emphatic statement at the expense of Ciampa.
Only 2?
Ciampa, no
stranger to digging down deep, but that kick out took an insane amount of resolve.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through. Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Ciampa is in some serious trouble.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex.
Slingshot. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Ciampa avoids damage.
Here comes Ciampa. Double under. Orton gets the better there.
Randy showing he's not out of it.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
The Apex Predator taking command.
Ciampa has to weather a storm here. Devastating attack from the Viper. There's two! Orton did it!
Here is your winner, the Viper.
And there it is. As good as advertised, Randy Orton versus Tommaso Ciampa did not disappoint. Randy Orton will go on to face Karrion Kross next week since Edge had to forfeit due to the attack by Kross earlier in the night. And we will have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor in the second round as well. We have a stack next couple of weeks coming up, all leading to Starrcade to crown our new champions. If you enjoyed the show, please hit that like button.